Oh, what the heck? What? Alright, time to do a playthrough. Migrate everything like a league start. Hardcore solo self found. Huntress league start. So we choose Ranger because it's exactly where the Huntress is starting. Obviously, a lot of skills are going to be changed. There's going to be a lot of balance. So we're going to play something that is most likely not going to get nerfed. And let's go. So we're going to be playing Flame Wall Spark combo early game. Because it can be played by the Huntress. And we're not going to use a range weapon or whatever. So that's how we're going to start it. And we're going to get Contagion level 2. At the Devour. And then after that, we're going to put Unleash on Spark. And then we're going to get what's called magnified effect on Contagion, so we're gonna have a good clear right away. And then we can put Unleash on Essence Drain for bossing, and that's pretty much gonna look like it. So let's go. Hello, Miller. How beautiful are you? So the point of this is to get to level to Deshar, which is basically 8 skill points, as fast as possible. And the reason we want to get there is because let's say you're playing on Trade League, right? Which I'm not gonna be playing. But this applied to Trade League and is applied to Hardcore also. You want to be getting to around that level 28 zone as fast as possible, and the reason why is because that's pretty good. The reason why you want to get there as fast as possible is because level 28 is like a big power spikes in most items. You get like pretty good like rolls on items in general, so it's like a good zone to farm overall. Here what we're looking for, projectile damage on weapons. We did not find any. If we find any spell damage, it would be good. Spell damage, and here chaos damage. Chaos damage is very good, so we need 400 gold. Let's go Flame Wall. And we're gonna go projectile damage here. Won't need that anymore. And then here we're gonna get Spark. Spark is very unlikely to get nerf, even though it's super broken late game. It's not very broken in the early game. And they said that they would maybe buff it in the early game actually, or like the base damage of Spark, they would just nerf the fact that you can like amplify the shock or whatever. So this is what we gonna do. Could have gone for Devour first, but don't really have any defense items. Okay, 6 int is very good because we need int early game. Let's play the classic Flame Wall combo with Spark early game, very strong. No more potions. Please die. Okay, I guess we're very lucky. A bit more lucky than the average, I would say. Sell these, this, and we can pretty much ID everything. And sell that. Elemental. I mean, that's very good. And we have spell damage on a weapon, okay. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of broken right now. We could sell the gloves for chaos damage and spell damage here, but I mean, let's be honest here. These gloves are just way too good. Let's go to the mud barrow. Now the only problem is I sold the crossbow, but it's fine. We just need to level here. Once we level, it's all good. Okay, perfect. We have some items, some defense. Now we just need this int and more int here. It's perfect. So beautiful. Because usually we would need to look for items with some int on it, but we don't even need to do that since we literally projectile damage. Now we have spell damage. Now we OP. Very lucky start. Unlikely to be this good. But we'll take it. I mean, I'm very, very low HP though. So that's the downside, for sure. Yeah, just not die here. Perfect. Go back. Boots. Nope. ID the other boots. Move head speed. Okay, we have the craziest start, which would never happen. Not this good. We can look for item rarity, or we can look for intelligence. Cheers, there's none of both. We can go contagion. And now we can go unleash on spark. It's kind of crazy, the movement speed boots. Kind of crazy. Now, in the league, if you want to speedrun, you remove it because you gain 3% movement speed. But in the league start, you really don't want to die, so it's not like speedrunning. So I would just keep it. So we're gonna keep it for now. Let's kill that. Let's kill that guy. Crit resistant. As long as it's not elemental resistances, we're all good. Forgot to put contagion. Where is she? Yeah, contagion is very strong, level 2. Double support. What is this? Why can I not get this when I speedrun? But when I do a showcase, I get this. Okay, so magnified effect on contagion, and we're gonna go even more crazy, because why not? Expense on contagion. Now we have crazy AoE. Rectangle, take the checkpoint, more projectile damage. Projectile damage is good because it's gonna scale our spark, our firebolt. Flame wall does still benefit from it if I'm not mistaken. And the reason why is because it adds damage to the projectile that you're shooting. So since it adds to the projectile, the damage still carries on. Are we gonna die here? Let's hope not. Okay. We're chilling. Checkpoint. Dead end. Now, something I want to point out is I got int on some gear, right? Basically at level 2 you want to look for int on gear because you want to have contagion level 2. That's pretty important to understand. Here, because contagion is like 9 int at level 2. So we really want to make sure that we're able to use it before going to Red Valley. So you have like 3 shop refresh or like 2 shop refresh at least, and you need to look for that specific int. You just need int one time on gear. It should be very easy to find. You're either gonna drop it or you're gonna find it, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. Already dead. Now we take the level 2. The reason we take level 2 is because we want Frost Bomb, and that's gonna help a lot for single target. Dude, a gelid staff. Holy, that amulet. Nah, this is this is a bit crazy. And here we're going back, by the way, because there's 2 staffs. And if one of the 2 staffs are better, we're gonna use it. That simple. A couple of scrolls, spell damage. I mean, this one is probably better for single target. We can check for more stuff here. Nope. Let's look for intel on gear. Always nothing. Okay, so we have the movement speed at least. Oh yeah, more int here, just in case, you know. Just in case, but we're definitely gonna keep using these gloves forever, probably. At least for a while. Now the power of expense with contagion is very strong in Red Valley. If you can get that. Where are they? That looks bugged a bit. Okay. Can't pass through here. A shield. If we get lucky, we get strength on the shield, and it can help to have shield charge, for example. I say if we get lucky, right? But looks like that's all we're getting right now. We should restart because this is not a normal start. Movement speed on boots. Beautiful. We obviously take every boots possible. We're trying to look for some kind of gear that, like Magic Final Gear early game is super strong, especially when you get to that level 28 zone. And the reason why I kind of stopped explaining earlier, I don't know why, but you want to get to that 28 zone fast, because if you're the first there and you start dropping good items, you can make good money right away, right? And like early league is like a really good way to like there's a lot of items that has value that usually they wouldn't have value, and you want to use that opportunity to you know to get that currency that maybe you're gonna be able to use later for buying actually good items. Another support gem extra. Holy. Okay, I mean we're gonna go Frost Bomb with Cascade here, I guess. Or Conk. We could go Conk. Alright, let's go Cascade. I don't have enough int. Should have thought about that. Should have thought. I guess I can remove expense for now and use Cascade on Frost Bomb. I don't know why it's doing a key, a ring sound. It's kind of bugged, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, the reason why you want to get there at 28 fast is because if you're there fast, you get the best item fast for what everybody is looking for, right? At that moment, possibly. So that's exactly what you want to do. Okay, we can go back here. Let's take the medium. And basically power farm that level 28 zone, maybe farm like some uniques. There's like a lot of possibilities to make good money, let's say. I'm gonna keep this staff because it gives me int, which is very good. I would usually use the gloves with int, but since we have int, don't need to. Now we can have Essence Drain. And now we don't use Spark anymore. We just use Essence Drain. Okay. We're still looking for intelligence on gear. Nope. Projectile speed, why not? The Grillwood. No, I know what you're saying. Well, you're playing why are you playing Huntress, but you're not? You're playing like spell damage based stuff. Well, the point is to get to level 28, farm Deshar non-stop, get good gear, and then switch to that spear type or whatever. You just want to be really quick at getting currency and stuff, and it's probably not gonna be the best option to play the spear right away. You probably want to power farm a little bit, get good drops, get good currency, and then switch to that spear playstyle. So this is exactly what we're doing right now, and we can keep like all the currency for exactly that. I'm personally not gonna play a spear Huntress, but I'm definitely gonna play Huntress. But maybe I'm gonna play a spear Huntress. I mean, I'm gonna see, but it's likely that I won't, for some reason. But doesn't mean that I don't do it, that you cannot do it. I think the logical thing is to do it. It's cool, it's new. Why not? Let's kill it. As a ripiest attack, if you don't have armor, gotta be careful. Please int. Nope. It's okay, this one is pretty good. Now we're gonna keep this support gem, an extra one. Usually I wouldn't use that many support gem, but since we dropped so many early, obviously I'm gonna use them. Oh no. Okay. Also, Unleash on Contagion kinda helps you with hitting the right target, or just getting it low so that it spreads right away. I like it more than the Contagion on the Unleash on the Contagion. It's personal preference, but yeah, I kinda like it more. Now we have really good boots. The only good boots that we could drop is rarity with movement speed. Otherwise, we don't really need to look for boots, but I'm still IDing them just in case we get rarity. Okay, something dropped. That's a focus. Let's check. I like to have options. Having a focus and having a wand is very good early, because you can have like int on both of them. It helps you have more int, because if you have a staff, it's only one stat of int, right? So it's a bit easier to stack the int if you have two weapons. Oh no, we messed up the Contagion. It's all good though. Please die. Let's take it. Mana. Thank you. Mana is pretty good. More mana. Regen. Okay, so here we go. Vile wounds, because we always do flame wall, so we always ignite, so we always do more damage. I don't think I'm gonna kill this, but I might. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, it was definitely worth it. We have 3 fokies. Interesting. I never use the currency right away. Always wait, because maybe at the shop there's something good. So if there's something good at the shop, you'd rather use your gold than using your currency. Your gold has almost no value later. Like 500 gold is little value in the late game, right? While your currency can be very valuable on a white item in maps, for example. Help. He has elemental resistances. We're gonna try to kill him with Essence Drain. More than that. Bye bye. Give me your support gem. Okay. I like to open chests. You don't have to, but I like. Because if you get a level 3 skill gem, it pretty much gives you a really good start. Even better than what we have right now somehow. Just unfortunate that we have a spell cascade and we cannot use it. We just need more int. I don't even think that these gloves are good. I should have never sold the gloves with int, because using the gloves with int would be more damage right now, since we're not doing elemental damage anymore. But yeah, whatever. No big deal. Hello. Now we're kind of doing a little bit of elemental with the flame wall. We're so slow. Okay. Good night of sleep. Now, let's go back. We have a lot of items, and we want to look for int. We want to look for int. Intel. Unlucky. Unlucky. Hopefully on these globes. Yeah, it's really too bad that we sold the other. Big mistake was made that day. Okay, chaos, chaos spell skills and spell damage. That's pretty goated. We're gonna buy it, and maybe we get lucky here with an exalt slam or something, or an alchemy slam. Who knows? Well, we'll see. For now, we're not slamming anything, but it's totally a possibility to use this with a good Foki. The problem right now is we don't have enough int to use any of those, so there's no rush. No rush in using any of our currency. Vile wounds. Now we could have gone int instead of vile wounds, like double int towards the monk passive tree. The reason I did not do that is because I want as much damage against the bosses in the area, and that's the best damage on the tree basically. So item rarity found, that's pretty good, but let's look for intel instead. No intel, rarity and life. Rarity and movement speed. Just saying, we're buying that. Here we go. That's insane find. Probably one of the best finds. Easily. Like, because you cannot get life on boots that already have movement speed. Like, it could be int or it could be strength. That would be like kind of useful, but rarity, very good on boots, so that you can have the rest of your gear with no rarity. You want at least like one piece of gear with some rarity. It does help quite a lot. Might not seem like much, but we did not chain here. Okay. Checkpoint. When we're level 10, it would be really worth to have the int 100% in terms of damage, single target. For now, we're just gonna attack like this. Hello. That looks bugged. Good. Should be dead. Let's go back. A regal. Let's ID that geode staff. Maybe it's insane. 12 int. But we cannot wear it. So honestly, it does not matter. We can sell it. That regal is very good. We're definitely slamming it on the wand. 100%. Or maybe not. And spell damage here. Cast speed. This is looking good. We cannot already have. We don't need to slam anything else. We have our setup here. Yeah. Definitely slamming this though. Okay, whatever. And let's check again for int. I think I already looked, but just make sure. Yeah, unfortunate. It's okay. Could slam an exalt in that Foki 100%. Could be worth it. Let's do it. 7 int. Wait, that's perfect int. It brings us directly at 25. Holy. Here I should have respawn. I just got a bit excited. Yeah, that's like amazing. I can even put the spell cascade on Frostball now. Ouch. As long as we don't die to this. Oh, that was too close to my liking. Come here. Die. Thank you. Now we just need level 10. And we're OP. Jade Amulet. We have a level 3. We can have Enfeeble. With Decaying Hex. I need more int for it though, but we should get there. Hopefully we get there. All spell skills. Are you kidding me? What is going on? Guys, if you have a start like this on the League Start day, great. That's great, man. That's... Okay, by the way, I really need Decaying Hex right now. This is a problem. We can do this. We can put Decaying Hex on Enfeeble. Let me do help. Here. Okay. Finally. Good. Now we have good clear. We just need one more level. That's all we need. It's an extra level. Let's go int. We need it. So we can have unleash. Man, we have another support gem. I have so many support gems. It's not normal. And that amulet is so crazy. Oh, lay. Like, not normal. Like, I speedrun a lot. I never get this lucky with starts. And now that I'm just showcasing something, everything goes on my lap. So Decaying Hex with Essence Drain is very powerful together. Like, even if you have like no support gems, like the only support gem you have Decaying Hex, and you have a basic Essence Drain, it's gonna be very strong. You're gonna clear everything easily, no problem whatsoever. So even though super lucky with the drops, and once I equip this, it's like game over in terms of damage. But like, the damage is still pretty good. And I could remove this in this zone. We couldn't be able to tell that, like, you're still gonna be able to clear everything one shot pretty much. So yeah. So now let's go towards clean shot. Why not? Let's wear these two. The problem with the all spell skills is that your curse costs a lot more. But that's probably the only downside. Because it's obviously a lot of damage. Okay. Now, if I want to here, I can use a support gem, can put it on Essence Drain, can either have Persistence or Swift Affliction. Let's go Swift Affliction. It looks like it's going to chain. If you can make it chain, make it chain. It's not gonna be here. We have 25 int. 25 int. Which should be enough, I think, even for bonestorm. A level 5 skill gem. Kinda got stuck here. So here we're gonna get a level 4 gem. Very, very good. Wait, the big wolf didn't follow. Thank you. 10 int, holy. Okay, I mean, augment. Oh yeah, that's very good. Then int gives us damage, and it removes a lot of problems. In case we need more int with gems, setup, support, name it. It's just great. It's just great. And alchemy. We have really good drops. 2 alchemies already. We have a level 4 for Essence Drain. Now, the best would have 2 support gems for what it's called, Bonestorm. But I use all my support gem for some reason because we add a lot. But I think we're gonna drop one here by killing the guy, and then we're gonna get another one in outside the mainer, and we could have another one even in the zone just before what we just cleared. So we do have quite a lot of possibilities here, let's say. Int with mana. Wait, let's check for fokies first before buying anything. 7 int. Yeah, let's just sell everything. Spell damage. Spell damage. Yeah, nothing. Oh, instant recovery. Very good. So yeah, that's an upgrade, so we're gonna buy it. The 7 int here instead of this. Why not? Let's go for the well. Hunting grounds. There was another support gems that we did not kill yet, so that's definitely could be done. It's probably here or there. So let's go look. Why not? And now we can start going up with int, which will give us damage at the same time. Okay, so it's not here. Maybe it's closed there. We'll go check. It's not here. We can respawn checkpoint. Trying to see for a gap. There's no gap. So it has to be right here. So let's just walk to it. Let's get that extra support gem. Why not? We're gonna be stacked with support gems with the amount of support gems we dropped. Thank you. Now we can go here. And we could put conk effect on frost bomb, even though technically speaking it's not really good. Or we could use it for flame wall. Also works. Good night. Can we respawn checkpoint again? Let's go for Fritorn. Now we can go full int towards the movement speed. Why not? It's stuck here. Thank you for your drops. Not here. We could respawn checkpoint. Hey, it was right there. One more. Let's check that pocket here, just in case it's here, so we don't have to backtrack. It's not here. Here you definitely don't want to respawn at checkpoint, because otherwise you have to kill all over again the rituals. So don't do that. No more mana. Should be okay. Okay, let's look. Nothing good. Can go back. And get the good old cold one. Now for the skull, you can get whatever you want. I'm gonna get some Raging Spirit because it's much stronger right now. Obviously for your build later, maybe you want something else. Basically everything you're doing right now, even though it does not fit with what you're gonna be getting like let's say your build is melee or like whatever your build is, it doesn't matter because you're gonna be power farming at level 28 and you should be getting back every support gem that you're missing just by farming that zone a lot, right? At least that's the idea behind it. So it shouldn't be a problem. Let's look here. Interesting. Cannot like it, but don't have the strength. Okay, nothing good. Let's go for Ogam Village now. We basically did all the quests and everything, so this is great. Exactly what you want. We're not cutting corners here. We want that spirit. We want the quests, rewards. So here we're gonna try to be close to the border so that we can find that anvil, that good old anvil we're looking for, and at the same time it's just good XP if you don't find it right away. Already level 12. You usually want to be level 13 by the time you get to the manor inside. So we're ahead of schedule here at level 13 here already. It's pretty good leveling. It's pretty good leveling. Now, are they gonna nerf extreme decaying hex? I don't think so. They even added like a skill gem for it, right? And so this should be still a viable option. And no one in the race really used it, so they probably didn't even see decaying hex, so they're probably not gonna do much about it. They might, but if they don't nerf decaying hex, this will work. If they don't nerf bonestorm, it will still, even if they nerf bonestorm, it will still kind of work, because bonestorm is still gonna do some kind of damage, just a bit less. If they bone flame wall, if they nerf flame wall, they might buff essence drain. I wouldn't be surprised. So it's likely that this build will survive. That's what I'm saying. Very likely. Okay, so we got the anvil, smithing tool. Time to kill the boss. Hello. Here is very easy to die with against that attack, so try to dodge it. Do your best. And close your eyes. Ouch. Now we really need to not get hit by the big hit, because we don't have energy shield anymore. Yeah! Okay. Since we have 4% movement speed and movement speed on the boots, it's very easy to dodge everything, most likely. Chaos. Let's look for this. 5 mana on kill. It's not bad actually. Even have a support gem. We can use it on Enfeeble with Impending Doom. Much better clear with this. It enables a crazy clear. Now let's go one way. If we're going the wrong way, we will go back. That's the strategy here. Otherwise we go back once we get inside the manor. Support gem. Oh, spirit. Well, it's likely that you drop another spirit, so even if you go Raging Spirit, which is the best right now for our current build for boss fighting, you're probably gonna get another one, so it's no big deal. Choose the Raging Spirit, I would say. Or Arctic Armor. Arctic Armor is great, actually. Oh wow. Another support gem. Now we can go Hourglass. And we can even go Duration. Wow, we have so much support gems. It's so insane. I've never had that much support gem ever in a run. We did kill a lot of stuff though, because we're already 14 almost. Now if you run away, it's gonna drop down here. That's a good little trick, so you don't have to go up. So since we're level 14, let's go with bonestorm here, and we can put it down here somewhere. And we can take flame wall, the hourglass we had, and the conch effect in bonestorm. The reason why you want that and you don't want brutality is because brutality does not enable you to do damage with flame wall, so you really want that added damage to work on bonestorm. it makes a big difference, and you don't really want to spam bonestorm. It's kind of clunky. You might get killed easily, so it's not something I like to use personally, especially in hardcore. If you're in standard, it might be good to spam it because it's a bit more damage. But let's go more into here. We're going towards spaghettification, by the way. That's the goal. Okay, so let's go back. Time to go back. Anyway, we have the invul and everything, so we can do the quests. Take the level 5 skill gem. Now the level 5 skill gem, I could be using a sense drain, but since my flame wall is still level 1, I think the best damage is gonna be to upgrade to flame wall level 5, which I'm gonna do. And then now I can put duration, persistence on flame wall and just boost the damage of every projectile I have for a while, including bonestorm. Let's check here. That's a better belt with cold res. Movement speed again. Holy. Movement speed and rarity. Like, I would find that, I would just keep it just in case, you know. 12 int. Okay, I'm gonna buy that and get lucky maybe. It is a bit better. Not by much, not by much. Not by much. So now we can go here. Looks, oh, chaos damage is nice. But yeah, nah, we're not gonna buy anything. Yeah. We could buy a potion. But that's about it. I would stash these boots 100%. Just in case like you die, then you have other boots with rarity. It's great. Alright, let's go. Time to kill the boss. Okay, instant potion saved my life. Instant potion OP. Yeah, this is the trickiest zone to get through without dying. Make sure you have a potion that gives you instant or just very good defense overall. A bit sketchy here, no potion anymore. Yeah. You're gonna have to go back. Otherwise it's a bit risky for no reason. Let's do an augment in it. Increase charge gain. Might help. We'll have to see. Ouch. That's a really bad mode on that monster. Like really, really bad. They don't die. Let's try to kill it with bonestorm. Without the... Obviously without the flame wall, the damage is not going to be that crazy, but... Yeah. Good. It's a really good... It's still a really good single target spell to kill rares, so... By the way, this league, if you don't have good single target damage, you're gonna struggle, because a lot of rogue exiles, right? A lot of rares, a lot of uniques. So make sure you have a single target build. We're playing AoE right now because we want levels as quick as possible. It's good early game, but I'm definitely switching to a Huntress build that is really good at killing rares, especially with that new ascendancy thing that you steal the rare mods. I really want to play around that. I don't care about anything else. That's just what I want to do, and we have to see how it goes. Oh yeah, The damage with flame wall is pretty good. But I have to say that. Okay, let's kill him then. What the dude? By the way, they're probably gonna nerf bonestorm. Just saying. But even if they nerf it, should be fine. Like if we do a bit less damage, like is it a big deal? Probably not. But the chance that they nerfed this thing is pretty high. Okay, just saying. Saying it might not go as well on the day of the launch. You know, it might be a bit less strong. Alright, what happened here? My bonestorm got cancelled for some reason. Please die. I have no more mana potions. Help me. Okay. That's a focus. We couldn't make a better one. Let's try. Nope, it's dead. It's completely dead. Oh no, not this again. Let's kill it. With no flame wall though, is gotta be way less damage on it. It really needs to die right now. Because I cannot kill those. And if they don't die, I will die. Okay, he died. All good. Please be a good Foki. Nope. Because now we don't need the int. So having like a plus spell skills would be insane. Especially that we already have one. Would be top tier. Top tier. I mean, we could be crazy and just spam our exalt into it. The one we have right now and get super lucky. Do we do it? Let's do it for the view. Doesn't matter anyway. Oh, we have only one exalt actually. Lightning damage. Lightning damage is not good. Ouch. So we're level 15, which is really, really good to be 15 here. Let's go back first. And the reason why we go back, we're looking for Fokies and we're gonna slam alchemies. Because why not? We're bored. Usually we wouldn't do that. Okay, no, we cannot do that anyway. There's none. Dude, fire damage and int on a ring. You have to buy it. Gold is okay to spend. In a league start, I would never spend I would never spend these alchemies on a low level gear, but yeah. Oh well. Let's go, let's do it. 240 life, not a lot. We're not very tanky, so we have to be careful here. Boing. Okay, here we need to time it about now. Bonestorm, flame wall, please stay. Holy moly. He's stunned. Oh my. He's phasing. He's phasing, guys. Don't worry. 4% fire damage, dude. It's crazy. We charge it again. Wait. That was bugged. I was supposed to do more damage there. I'm sure. 100%. Some like it didn't hit or something. Maybe it's nerfed already. They nerfed it mid-fight. They saw the first hit, they were like, that's disgusting. We nerf it. That's the new damage of bonestorm, guys. Is the new bonestorm damage is online. Let's try again. Yeah, it was 100% bugged. Even there I didn't hit with everything. We'll have to see, but yeah. Oh. Yeah. Bye bye. So an hour 11. I think an hour 11 to be level 15 midway. A lot of good gear overall. Not rushing necessarily. Just having like a good solid foundation, even with like, I mean, 2 chaos, 2 alchemies, is very good. A lot of monster killed. I would say this is a very, very strong and foundation, right? And can be replicated quite easily without dying. If you're trying to rush and you're doing like sub 50 minutes act 1, yeah, the chance that you die are high. But if you do every support gem quest, you're gonna have a much easier time with killing the bosses. Make sure you don't die. Just have a good foundation, right? That's what we're looking for. On the league start, we're not trying to be the first necessarily right away. There's really no point. If you die, you have to all over again, right? And we don't want to do that. We don't want to die and have to do the whole campaign again. This is not what we're looking for. Okay, that's really good though. That's a lot of life. Oh, what? What? By the way, if this would happen in the league, I would 100% buy it because I want to play a melee build. You know what? I'm gonna buy it. It's just because these gloves are the most insane gloves I've ever seen. What are those? What are those? Holy. Okay, whatever. Nice. Triple damage, melee skills, attack speed. Oh yeah. I'm definitely doing a melee Huntress. I might start like this because it's just too good for farming and stuff, but definitely going for the melee. So that if that would happen during the league, I would jump in the air, not hair, air, and be happy, you know, like a little kid that just got a Nintendo 64 for Christmas in 2000. But since we're not doing the league, we're not gonna be hype, even though that's the craziest globes I've ever seen in my life. Actually, for damage, for sure. Holy globes. The type of globes that even if you pray for a year every day, you wouldn't get. You wouldn't get them. Definitely the type of gloves that are worth something. That's why you should look at the shop, guys. Look at the shop. It's very worth it. Shop every time you level. Okay, we're killing this. Oh my god, bonestorm is great. Like without bonestorm, this takes 5 days to kill, right? Bonestorm is a life changer. And it's not like the gear is crazy because I only have +1. I could have +1 on the one. It would be for skills, but I have chaos, so it's not exactly good for bonestorm, but it's still pretty good. And something to be very careful about is during the league, okay? Spell damage. Monsters are gonna be insane because the rogue exile, everything. Like if you're playing hardcore, man, holy, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so rippy and so fun. Can't wait. Can't wait. I might even not even play this build. I might play like full strength Huntress at first, because like, who knows, like like how do you survive if you have no idea about everything that's gonna jump on you? We're gonna have to test for sure. Oh no, I wasted my bonestorm. Rest in peace to the bonestorm. Here's very easy to die with a character that is int based with no armor. Very vulnerable to no armor here. Especially that attack exactly. No me gusta. Pretty sure he one-shots. We're not looking to get one shot here. We're looking to live. Holy, we got lucky here for some reason. It didn't do damage. Please die. Okay, good. I just want to go back. 12 int. Nope, nope, nope. Stun. Let's buy it. Don't like to get stunned. We do not like. We do not enjoy. Dude, 56 life on globes. The only problem with that is we are greedy. Let's buy these. Yeah, let's ditch the int. We need some survivability here. Even the globes, I don't really like them. I'm really thinking about getting the other ones with 50 life. Would change my life to have 50 life. The only problems, cannot really buy them. Well, if I sell this, I can buy them. But selling rare, especially this one that has like six things, like, yeah, it's really OP because it has 6 things. It's very good because when you disenchant it, it gives you 2 chance shard, you know. So that's something to think about. Let's see here, 56 life. Holy. Okay, we're not gonna buy them, whatever. By the way, it's not because I'm going a certain speed that you have to go that speed, you know. You should go your tempo. If you feel like you're weak for this zone, whatever, farm it, man. This is the build for it. This is the build made to farm. Even if you're not mapping it or whatever, you're gonna be farming a lot fast. You're gonna get a lot of currency. This is the build. You get a lot of currency all the time, because currency is valuable even at low levels. If you do not use it until you get to maps, that currency is very valuable, because if you use it on a white item that is level 70, whatever, instead of a level 18 item, right? Well, your progress to maps is actually going to be better if you stay longer in the campaign and you just kill a lot of stuff than someone that was straight up rushing to maps. he gets to map, he has barely anything, he has no gear, and then he dies because he has no gear in maps. But if you're the guy that's farmed, right, pretty good in the campaign without too much rushing, well, now you get to the maps, all you have to do is drop a couple of white items, craft them until you get the mods you want, and then commit the exalts. You might not hit, but you will probably hit with the transmutes and the augment at least. And you're gonna be way better off than someone that is just rushing, has barely any gear, and yeah, your progression might be even better. Even though it took you 2-3 hours more to do the campaign or whatever, at least you're enjoying campaign, right? Because campaign is pretty good in PoE 2. Why would you want to skip it that much? Enjoy it. Play it like it's the maps, you know? Change your mindset from PoE 1. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey. Because there's some items that are so good that they could be good until you hit maps. Even if you're just level 20, you could hit that god roll item that will carry you. You don't need necessarily the big base right away. Just saying. Especially like the gloves that we found earlier in Act 1, right? These gloves were crazy. Holy, like that's the type of gloves that will carry your damage, even though they're literally level 10 gloves. They can carry your damage until maps. They were that crazy. So enjoy the process, man. Enjoy it. You gotta enjoy. Because if you just go in there with the mentality that this is PoE 1, campaign is trash, don't play it. Personally, you're gonna have a worse experience. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Especially if you get to end game, and then you're like, oh, end game's not good. Well, who knows? Maybe end game's not gonna be good this time, but it's unlikely. Like with everything we saw, with the 10 boss one after the other, the kind of specter that go into the mobs that transform every rare into uniques, and rogue exiles, and the new uniques that are coming up, I think it's gonna be pretty sick. For the first time, I'm appealed to late game. I never played late game, by the way. Ever. I didn't care about it because I knew it was not polished that much. So I was like, why play it? Let's focus on the early game and have some fun, you know? Let's kill that. I barely charged my bonestorm, he died. Holy damage. So we're getting int until we get spaghettification. And then once we get spaghettification, our enfeeble setup is gonna hurt a lot. We're gonna be able to farm like crazy. And the good thing about enfeeble is that we're tanky. It makes us tanky, right? We can take basically 30% more damage from monsters, the white ones. So, something to think about. Very powerful. Very powerful. Very lovely. Now we have minus 10%. This is where we die. If we die, guys, it's here. Oh no. No! No! No fire res. Ah! We basically won. He one-shots us here, by the way. 100%. Bye-bye. Oh no, the flame wall went away. Oh no. Okay, He was charging it again. The suicide. But he died. This is where a nerf to bonestorm would matter a little bit, because if he would still be alive for like that 3 extra seconds, maybe we die. Can't wait for that to happen. Okay. Still nothing good here. I think we're gonna keep the instant since we have so much little life. Doesn't really matter to upgrade. I personally think I've been selling too much my rares. Having like a regal here would be pretty okay. Pretty good, but it's alright. No problemo. You're very good zone, by the way, for this build. Extremely good. Extremely good. Should have went with Essence during level 6 though. I think would have been better. But bonestorm level 6 not a bad decision either. Yeah, the clear is still pretty good, so not too worried. That's too rare, I think, or 1. Yeah. Man, bonestorm is a game changer on this build. If you don't have it, your single target just suffers way too much. Almost 19. Really good pace in terms of levels. For playing the non-optimal way of the build. Like obviously, like this build is better on other class. It's not the best on Ranger or Huntress, but it's just a very solid build overall. That is really helpful to level up. You get that early clear speed and just be efficient. It's just very like, even if you get like really crappy gear, since you're investing in int in the skill tree, you're still getting a lot of damage. It's just not random basically. Like obviously if you get good items, it's gonna be even better. But even if you get crap items, you're still gonna be able to farm, which is really nice. They're just gonna die a bit slower, but yeah, not that big of a deal. We're kinda over farming here, but it's okay. No big deal. Should have bonestorm him. Took a while to kill. We don't want to use too much currency because on a league start you wouldn't want it to. You would just want to use a currency on the build that you would actually use, and if you're not actually looking to use this build in particular, right? Well, like the int base build, let's say you want to go spears, so dex and probably strength, I guess. Maybe int, I don't know. I don't know what's the base of the spears. Maybe it's full dex, who knows. We'll have to see when it comes out, but it's probably gonna be full dex. But yeah, so basically you wouldn't spend like on a wand or whatever, right? You just want like a basic one like this from Act 1 and a good Foki, whatever, and that's it. You don't want to spend any other currency, and you should be able to clear everything. And all that currency that you're farming for will be useful for the actual build that you're going to be using. Like, you don't have to wait for maps to use some currency. You can use some of the currency when you're in Act 2 at level 28 against the guy, but yeah. So overall, that's the That's the whole point of this. It's just to get to that point where you're not behind in any way in terms of gear. Just very good progression overall. Regardless of dying or not. Because let's say I die here. It would be bad because I didn't put anything in the stash, which I would normally do in a league start setting. Like you don't want to keep all your currency on you just in case you die, so that if you go again, you didn't lose too much. That's the approach I would have. Ouch. Now here I'm doing this, but we really don't need to kill it because I'm not ascending. I'm not gonna ascend for this, and the reason I'm not gonna ascend because we don't have the ascendancy of the Huntress, right? And it's also to showcase that you can do this without any, like, whatever ascendancy you're gonna choose for Huntress, you're gonna be a-okay, you know what I mean? That's the idea here. Obviously, the ascendancy that I'm gonna choose is to take a mod from a rare enemy. So, is it useful with bonestorm? A little bit. Is it useful with essence drain, contagion, and enfeeble setup? Not that much. It's much better with like attacks base. Like the mods that you can get are pretty good on these. So that's that's for sure. Not necessarily for the enfeeble version of it. Would still help. Like every time you kill a rare, you take one of his mod. Would still probably be good. I mean, you can go for the ring too early game, but I personally don't like the ring early game. I think it's gonna be a big bait for people because usually you won't have a really good ring anyway. So like the downside is gonna be too harsh early. The mana, the spirit, yeah. I think it's gonna be much better to just take another mod first than using the ring right away. Just my opinion. Also, I'm not rushing like necessarily where I'm going. Like, I'm killing every rare I see, because why not? Loot is good. You want to kill as much rare as possible. Just to put you in that really good position overall. Holy cow. Okay. We have an upgrade. And we have another spirit now, which is really cool. And I think I'm going to use it for Arctic armor. Yeah, that's pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie. Extra spirit, insane. And survivability like crazy. Oh yeah. It's like 100 life chests with spirit and some res. Without any suck it in it. We take those wins. Can we kill it? Chain, please. Using bonestorm to create the first chain is probably the best approach, which I did not do there. Like you do this, bonestorm, much better. Then everything dies. Because before chaining, it's a bit weak at this point, maybe, possibly. Until Deshar, I would like after Deshar, it's like in Dreadnought it started to be a bit weak, but in Deshar it's like perfect. This build like still shine, no problem, especially if you're going like the chaos route. I mean, even in Dreadnought it's not that bad. Just make sure you always enfeeble the boss, otherwise he can hurt you quite a lot. You can also play this build much slower and farm lower level zone and just look for purely item rarity on your gear, and just power farm uniques and everything in between. It's totally a good approach. Like if you get to the point where you get like 50% rarity, like it's very easy to get about 25 plus, but then after that you need it on your ring, you need it on your amulet. The only way the first ascendancy of the Huntress could be very good is if you actually do that, exactly that. Like you go slow, right? You get an extra ring. That extra ring gives you, for example, like some rarity here. It's really good. Let's see, 17% rarity, dude. You know what? I'm gonna use it for the purpose of this video. But yeah, I mean, obviously in hardcore you have to be careful, so you have to go in lower level zones if you do use rarity, but rarity is very strong in getting uniques and early uniques and stuff, so it does upgrade your power level quite significantly. We're gonna start with Titan, and the reason why we start with Titan is because it's probably the hardest for this build, and I recommend going Titan for if you're playing an enfeebled build, because if you don't have armor, he does hurt a lot, and if you wait, he's going to be higher level, right? If you kill like the other two bosses, it's going to be higher level, so I would definitely go for this one first. And I crashed. And by the way, Value of the Titan is very good to farm on this build. Usually it's not a place you like. Most build, they really hate this place, right? Like it's not somewhere you want to be at, and doing it at level 21 also makes like the big monsters have much lower HP, and it just makes everything easier. It's just very good overall, I would say, to farm this place at level 21 instead of higher level. I would say Ket is probably the last one you want to farm. Is the best one. Has like low level, not low level, but like a lot of small minions, and they all explode when you kill them with chaos, right? So it's like a good thing to put it last, let's say, in the farming. Like it's literally like good enough to farm it, farm the zone. It's that good. Ket is really good. The Titan zone here is very good. These are like all like good zone to farm. You should probably start farming, get some items. Not necessarily rush Deshar, but yeah, I would say this is pretty solid approach. This is sketchy. Let's try to not die. Alright, we're not doing the disconnecting thing. We're men here. No pussy leg out. Otherwise we wouldn't be playing hardcore. What's the point, right? Hopefully they remove the possibility of doing that in the near future. Make the respawn like 5 seconds. Please. Please do it. Make hardcore a true hardcore experience. Because if you give the possibility to posse out, people are gonna do it. Oh my goodness, that was sketchy. So level 21. Could craft a better ring here. Let's do it. 5 strength. 1 to 5 lightning. It's actually not really better. I kinda like the life instead, the life regen instead of the flat 10 life. My frost bomb is level 2. Could definitely be leveled up. Spirit gem level 6. Let's go. It's either Arctic or Raging Spirit. I think it's gonna be Raging Spirit. Very good for single target bossing, which we need. We're getting closer. Close to the spaghettification. Now this zone is terrible XP. Hopefully we level 22 before the boss. So let's try to kill everything, because we really want that essence during higher level. For this boss, really need it. It's good to have the damage, because bonestorm is just not as good. He has a lot of armor, and bonestorm is really bad against armored enemies, even though the fire damage can be pretty good though. So we could also level flame wall. Might level flame wall, since my flame wall is level 5, has more difference in terms of levels. Could be worth it. Okay, we're at the boss we didn't level, unfortunate. Let's just do it anyway. We are not scared. Never mind, bonestorm with flame wall is pretty good. Imagine the flame wall would have been level 7 here. Let's do it again. Oh yeah, he does like it, I can tell. Gotta be careful here. He took no damage from the bonestorm. That bastard. Charge it. Please take damage this time. Okay, nice. Sometimes it goes for some reason to the floor, he takes no damage. So try to be close to him when you do the bonestorm. He's dead. Okay, good. Let's take everything and sell it. That's a lot of energy shields, but not better. It's hard to top all spell skills. It's pretty hard. It's possible. That was sketchy. Possible, but pretty hard. So we level up, we have a G-wall now, even though we don't have one. I could have totally hold the support gems for whatever other build I want to do after, but whatever. Very resistant to projectile here, but he's stunned now. Oh yeah. Bonestorm is the lifesaver for killing rare. Sketchy. That's why I don't like Bonestorm. You're a bit slow, they have a bigger chance to hitting you. Or at least that's why I use it with Hourglass, so that I use it very little and only when it matters and when it feels safe to use. Like at the beginning of the fight, it's very good because you're charging it before the fight. It's like probably one of the best moments when the boss is phasing or something like that. Very good. You're keeping the damage from the flame wall by using it without brutality. So yeah, overall very good. I really like Hourglass on it. I think they might not even nerf it just because it's that type of skill that is like it's really good but it has a huge downside, which is easily dying. So they might totally keep it this way, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna, at least I hope they will, balance the game based on hardcore. But we'll have to see. Holy, ouch. Okay, he's almost dead. I really don't like this phase with no lightning res. Not a fan. Should be dead now. Oh no, he moved. Whatever. Bonestorm without flame wall. No! What a bad spawning point. What? Are you kidding me? Okay, he got stunned. No potion left, by the way. I was super unlucky. Up again? There's no way it spawns there, man. No! We're not quitting. Die! Oh my god. Man, by the way, if we die, we keep going. This is good for hardcore, not I would, if it would be the day of the ladder, I would probably go slower. But yeah. Whatever. Can still just going fast because I don't want this video to be like 5 years long, so let's see what we can get here. No. Amount recovered. It's probably better than the instant right now that we have. Charge per second. Okay, so that's gonna be upgrades in terms of potions later. Not quite right now, but it will be. 51 left, but yeah, that one is better. Okay. Time to go for Ket now. How sketchy that was. Like, if you have no potion, resetting there is the safe play. I kept going because it's fun. It's fun to be close to dying. But we got really unlucky, like the big ball in the middle that just spawned on us and did a lot of damage with multiple projectile. Like, that's very unlucky to happen twice. Very unlucky to happen when you have no potion left too. That's for sure. We're gonna ignore this, guys. It did not happen. It did not happen, guys. I swear it did not. But yeah, -10 resistances, lightning. They do lightning damage. Not very smart. Holy, we have problems here. The fact that they cancel twice my contagion and stun me is crazy. Oh, it's also everything's higher level too. I'm not used to this doing Ket last. That's why. They hurt a lot. Holy. They hurt so much. They hurt a lot. And I'm lagging. Yeah, I'm really lagging. I'm not gonna blame my first death on lag, but it's likely that I was lagging, because it felt weird when I died. Like, it's like I was hugging the monsters forever. But I'm not gonna blame it on that. I was distracted, I was talking. But yeah. Because I'm pretty sure I died to like white mobs in a weird way. So it's possible that I was lagging, not paid attention, and died. Would have to check again the gameplay, but I'm kinda curious how I died. Finally a better potion. Cause that one is a bit outdated. You just need a checkpoint to be able to kinda use it. Oh, I didn't switch my potion before doing it. Yeah. It's okay. No big deal. Level 7, Essence Drain, Bonestorm. Nice. That's in the air. But yeah, if you're too weak, guys, you're playing hardcore, take it slower. I'll definitely take it slower the day of the ladder. You don't want to die. That's not good progress. No, okay. I need to go back and swap potions. She might one-shot us. I wouldn't be surprised. Our gloves are so bad. Like I'm really greedy by keeping these gloves. Like 38 life here, so much better than some elemental damage. It's clearly not good. So let's buy these. 38 cold res. We're gonna keep the gloves. You know what? Just gonna sell it. I don't care. And we need a better hat. Come on, like that. Rarity. It's only good if you're power farming lower level zone. It's not good if you're pushing through, let's say, like I'm doing here. Let's go with this and this. It's kinda better. Not by much, but it's better. And that's more gold, so. Fortunately, no good hats. Let's gamble one. I need anything will be better. It's not, I mean, the evasion is probably better at this point. Like that one is so bad. Oh no, she canceled the bonestorm. Oh, that was good. That was a good bonestorm. Holy. She hurts. I'll give her that. I'll give her that. Chaos damage, chaos damage. Let's go. Skill gem level 7. Oh, that's spirit. Spirit. Event Arisen. Pretty good. We're gonna remove Chaos Bolt now though. We could go for the amulet, but since we already have like a god amulet, whatever. We definitely want the jewel here. We have an empty space. We just don't want to die. Yeah. Otherwise, we're good with it. Bye bye. Bonestorm. OP. Emerald. Projectile damage. Okay. Increased duration of ignite, shock, and chill. Very good, actually. Another spirit gem here. This is the one that you clearly keep for whatever build you need after. Yeah. Like let's say I'm gonna do like a melee build after, and I don't use Raging Spirit. I don't use. Yeah. Then I would most likely wait for this spirit gem to drop, and because it's a guaranteed one, and then drop the others if I don't need it for that build. Yeah. I heard a second drop. It's not that good, but not terrible. +1 charm. Interesting. It's not a mod I see a lot. At this early level, at least. Yo, they hurt. They hurt. I decided that they hurt. Holy moly. Thank you. Ah! Please, 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 please. I'm lagging a bit. It worked though. Oh my. That was a little bit sketchy. Ah! Yeah. I'm definitely gonna take it slow on the day of the on the day of the launch, because there's gonna be even crazier monster, I'm pretty sure, and it's gonna quickly get crazy if we try to go too fast here before the boss. We're full anyway. We probably want some loot. Cast speed +2 all spell. +2 all spell, dude. It's kind of interesting. It's low-key interesting. For the sake of this video, we have a regal and we're gonna buy it, because let's have some fun. Needs to be spell damage. Int. Removes a random modifier and augments a rare. Sounds crazy, but let's do it just for the video. Wait, nothing happened. Don't remove the +2. Okay. Okay. We got our staff. Okay. It's actually better than what we have right now. Pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. Cool. The video's saved. Alright. Sell that for the video. I mean, it's better than what we have, right? So it's gonna be good. Okay. Need 1 level for that stuff to be good. You know what? We're gonna farm before doing this. Okay, no, we just do it, whatever. Doesn't matter. It would be insane with this, but we don't need it. Let's go. Pretty sure it hurts a lot because this is the boss of the last zone with higher level. I'm used to doing first, but right now it does hurt for sure. He removed that much life and he wasn't feeble, I'm pretty sure. So we gotta be extra careful here. Yep. Ouch. Bye. I like to break the pot here. Sometimes they give something good. It didn't drop a unique once. Look at all these support gems. Holy. So Deshar, we're actually there. Let's just test the damage of this weapon. But yeah, overall you come here and you farm the zone forever until you get good loot enough. At least that's gonna be my strategy, because I need a unique level 28. So this is mostly why I like Deshar a lot. It's also like a really good density zone, And it's just a good level overall to farm, because you can get the level 8 spirit gem, and a lot of build works with a level 8 spirit gem. So most people, a lot of builds will want to farm this anyways, just to get the level 8 spirit gems. And it's probably like a good source of value too. If you're playing Trade League and you drop a lot of spirit gem level 8, I think they can be valuable, because a lot of people don't want a level 9, they really want the level 8 for the requirement. So something to think about. Something to think about. It's not something I'm looking forward to do, because I'm not gonna play trade, but hey, if I can think about it, help you guys, why not? I wonder how many, if there's gonna be a lot of new spirit gems or not. Probably not, but could be. Everything's possible. Level 8 Essence Dream. That should be a big power spike. Yeah. Now farming is good. Oh yeah, hello. The final letter. We just need to test on the 2 rares in this zone, because they're pretty hard to kill most of the time. Especially if you've been rushing through, you don't have a lot of gear or whatever. They're not easy to kill, so I'm really curious how it's gonna go. It's also like good to just farm them all the time, right? It's 2 guaranteed rare, so that's why I like this zone. 2 guaranteed rare plus all the rare that could possibly come out. It's just a bit rippy, this zone. Gotta be careful. But otherwise, very good zone. Good density. We're gonna come back. Very nice belt here. Hello. Okay, so the letter. Boing. Spaghettification. And now it's basically like, you can get this and this to have 3% movement speed. It should just be a bit faster when you clear everything. But overall, ready for farming the share non-stop. The share. Anyways, also if you're over level and you want to go crazy a bit, you can literally either pad this way down and get the movement speed, so that you have basically 8%, 4%, so 12, 15, 18, and then if you get the first ascendancy, that gives you a modifier from rares, you get another 3%, so that's something interesting to think about. You can literally go up to like easily 35-ish% movement speed with Huntress, which is very interesting. Okay, now just try to look for the 2 rares. Okay, the 2 rares. Oh no. Oh no. That was bad timing. Oh well. They are part of what we're gonna farm now. They hurt. Just have to roll whenever they jump on you, basically. Went down. Regen life, eh? I have no potion left, so I'm just gonna try to live here somehow. Can we clutch this with no potion? We're not playing. We're still we're in standard now, so it's okay. Why I'm losing life though? Yeah, I'm losing life. I don't know why. Okay. We cannot even kill it. No. It's bad. Okay, he's back with proximity instead. I mean, if there's a really bad mode, you just restart, right? Oh wait, I still have no potions. But at least he doesn't regen like crazy. Should be dead here. Come on. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's about it. That's about it, guys. All you have to do now is farm the zone like crazy and get some uniques. Why not? Maybe get some rarity on gear on the way. Try to have good gear with rarity at the same time, and yeah. That's about it. Yep. So, and in terms of support gems, even if like this is not the build you want to do, like look at how many support gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra. So yeah. Shouldn't be a problem to make a second build, especially if you keep farming. We've been playing for 2 hours 40 minutes. Yeah. So good luck with Huntress. Peace out.